Everybody, welcome to Deluxe Collectibles, and today I'm going to be showing you my DVD collections. So we're going to be going through some of my DVDs that are basically in a box, and there's some of the ones that I don't really display on my shelf, so you may not have seen them previously. And I'm just going to make sure the stream is up, and I'll also answer questions if anybody has any. I'll probably just look at it on my computer, but yeah, we'll go through the DVDs and show them all, and feel free to ask questions during it. Hello there, cartoon fan. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, basically we're going to go through that. I'm not sure how I want to set this up. Hey Daniel, yes, I'm showing off my DVDs to everybody. I'm just going to try to organize my setup here so that I'm all set for it. There we go. Yeah, that actually works pretty well, I would say. Yeah, there we go. That's how I'm going to do it. I can view the chat and view the stream at the same time. Alrighty, so we're going to get started here. I'm going to start going through DVDs. I'll kind of give you my thoughts on the film as well. Let me know your thoughts also if any of the films jump out at you or any of the shows. And we'll just get started here. So the first one that I have here is the Hey There, Julius Anderson and Jose Action Studios. How are you doing? So first one that we have here is Lego Batman the Movie, DC Superheroes Unite. This one is pretty cool. This is the one that came with the Clark Kent minifigure. Hey there, Gab AO. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping into the stream. But yeah, it's Lego Batman movie here, like the original one basically, based off the DC Superheroes 2 game. And this one's pretty cool. I won't be like opening every DVD, I'll just kind of show you the case and share my thoughts. I thought this was a pretty good film. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I haven't watched it too recently. It does include 3 bonus cartoons as well, which is always very welcome. I do own this one on Blu-ray. Most of these I own on Blu-ray now, and then some of the ones that I don't are just films that I don't really care to own in my collection, or at least display them in my collection, so they're all in a box, and that's why most of you probably haven't seen them. Sorry, it's hard with the mirrored camera to kind of know where I'm actually showing the movies. But yeah, let's go on to the next one here. Let me know just what's going on. What are your thoughts on the movies? And if you've got any questions, feel free to ask. Let me see if I can actually bring that a little closer. And then, how do I see that? Okay. No. Cancel. I was about to end the stream by accident. Don't want to be doing that. There we go. Okay, cartoon fan saying I have 2,300 DVDs myself. That is amazing. Such a great collection. Daniel saying, yes, I'm going to love this. Good to hear, Daniel. But yeah, so we've got, yes, I'm just throwing it around my face there. We've got the Santa Claus, or Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause. And this film, I really enjoyed this one. Victor, hey Victor, what's your favorite one? Like DVD-wise, or like Lego movie-wise? Like, I mean, my favorite Lego movie is probably the Lego Batman movie, and then like DVD-wise out of all of these, I couldn't really say because I haven't gone through all of them yet. But maybe we'll decide at the end. But yeah, we've got the Escape Clause here. This is a good film. I'd actually say it's probably my favorite of these Santa Claus films. It's between this one and the first one. I really enjoyed this one. I thought the stakes were about the highest in this one, because, spoiler alert for most of these films, I'm probably going to spoil some of the things in them. And with this one, I just really enjoyed how Tim Allen basically just lost, like, being Santa Claus in this one. Cartoon fan says, I accidentally bought the Emoji Movie on Amazon Prime. Oh no, that's not good. I haven't even seen the Emoji Movie. I just never bothered. But yeah, there is the back of that. I know it might not, I don't know how the quality is going to be on this because it is a live stream, but hopefully it's good enough that you can make out what the DVDs are. The next one that we have here is Daigata. This one is Daigata Defenders, Trouble in Paradise. I honestly have never watched this show. I just own the DVD for some reason, so that's fun. This one does include 4 episodes of it. Let me see, actually, if I just put it over my face. There you go. you can kind of see. Maybe if I move over like this and then just show them right here. Okay, so there's Daigata. Not too many thoughts on that. Have not seen it. We have a pup named Scooby-Doo here, which is really cool. This one is Volume 3. I don't have this one on my shelf because I have these episodes within my Season 1 DVD. I've been telling you forever to make this video, and now it is here. Yes, Daniel, I know you've been asking for the DVD collection to be shown in a live stream, and now here it is. But yeah, Pup Named Scooby-Doo, really great series. I really enjoyed this one. Cartoon fans saying, if I'm too lazy to pick up a Blu-ray, oh yeah, then you just watch it digital. But yeah, Pup Named Scooby-Doo, really great series. Really enjoyed this one. You get to see a little bit of that in like the Scoob movie. We have Batman the Animated Series here. This is the first volume here. Really great set. Very nice packaging here. This one I don't have out because I do plan on getting the Blu-ray for this, so there's no real point in kind of having this in my collection. Other than packaging, it is nice, but I don't really need to display it. But still very nice there. Really enjoy Batman the Animated Series from what I've seen. Then we have the Emperor's New Groove here, the New Groove edition. I don't know why they felt the need to put the New Groove edition. It's like, yes, we get it. Your movie is called New Groove. DVD or 4K, I buy it on Vudu or Prime. Okay. But yeah, there it is. It's like a special Valentine's Day one there. I heard my voice kind of crack there a little bit. We've got Cusco on the back there. Really love this film. Definitely, if you haven't seen it, be sure to check it out. It's very good. Alrighty, now we're getting into most of them here. There are quite a few, so we're going to go through them so that hopefully I don't keep you here too long. Cartoon fan saying, what's your favorite streaming app? It's between Netflix or Disney Plus. Honestly, probably Netflix. I just kind of the more exclusive stuff that I like, but I like Disney Plus for the content that they have on there, but I already own some of that content like on physical media. So I would say Netflix, but I do like Disney Plus. They're very, very close. Jose Action Studios saying, I love that movie. There's also a series, New School. Yes, Emperor's New School. I've seen a little bit of that on Disney Plus. We've got Shrek right here. I don't have this on my Blu-ray shelf or on my movie shelf because I do own all of the Shrek movies on Blu-ray in a set, so there's no point. Yeah, very nice though. Really cool set here. Let's see. Then we've got Shrek 2 right here. Probably my favorite of these Shrek films. I really enjoyed this one quite a bit. I like just kind of Shrek turning into a human and Donkey turning into the horse. And then just kind of the relationship kind of being fleshed out between him and Fiona. I really enjoyed that. It was just overall really great. And of course, just the whole ending of that film has just become very nostalgic for everybody who saw this film originally. Tens is nostalgic. Okay. Let's see. Shrek the Third right here. This one actually has a slipcover and actually only got it for $5, which was a pretty good deal. Hey there, Adam Kim. Hope you're doing well. Coming in here saying Shrek. Yes, showing some Shrek movies here from my collection. But yeah, we've got a very nice one. Somebody once told me. But yeah, no, it's pretty nice. Very shiny slipcover for sure. But Shrek Third might be my least favorite Shrek movie, honestly. Kind of ironic that that's the one that I have the slipcover for in DVD. Then we have Shrek Forever After here. This one's alright. Adam Kim saying thanks and no problem. But yeah, there it is right there. It's a decent film. I don't love Shrek Forever After, but I think it's better than Shrek the Third film. But yeah, no, this one's pretty good. A pretty action-packed back cover there, I gotta say. Then the next one here. I should have actually checked my audio quality, to be honest, on this. Let me just check that for a second. Oh, I get that. I once got Shrek 2 at a thrift store for 50p. Hey, that's a good deal. Rank every Shrek movie to worst to best. Okay, I will rank them in just a sec. Okay, good. Quality sounds decent enough, I suppose. But yeah, so Shrek movies, first to worst, I would have to say my favorite one's probably, how am I gonna do this? Okay, favorite Shrek movie, or I guess from worst to best. Okay, so the worst one is Shrek the Third, in my opinion. Then I would say Shrek Forever After is probably second worst. Then I would say the second best one is Shrek. And then I would say my favorite one, probably Shrek 2. I really enjoy Shrek 2, and I really enjoy Shrek 1. Shrek Forever After is alright, but, yeah. Who would have guessed I'd talk about Shrek so much? What is your favorite movie? I honestly don't know if I have a definitive favorite movie. I'm trying to actually finalize a list right now for kind of my favorite films. But at the moment, I would say it's like Spider-Verse. I really enjoy Into the Spider-Verse. I think it's such a fantastic film. Not one that I'll be showing in this video because I don't have that on DVD. I have it on 4K, but still an amazing film. I only thought that was 2 Shrek movies. We have Transformers the movie here. This is the original one here, 20th anniversary special edition. Very nice packaging here. Really like it when they use a clear DVD case. But yeah, just a really nice set overall. Then I'll do these two together. We've got Green Lantern, the animated series here. We've got, honestly, I don't know what order the volumes go in, to be honest. Okay, it would be this one first. So you have Volume 1 here, Rise of the Red Lanterns. Then you've got Volume 2, Manhunter Menace. This is actually a really good series. I would say it's a bit of an underrated DC animated series, so if you haven't seen this one, I would check it out. I'm not really sure where you can watch it, because I just have the DVD, so I haven't really looked into that, but still a really fantastic series. Really enjoyed it. Definitely better than, I would say, the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern movie. Shrek the Third is bad. I call it Shrek the Turd. Yes, I would probably agree with that. It is not that great of a film. Then we've got Underdog right here, a Disney film. I don't really love this film. I haven't seen it in years. I think I've only seen the film once. And yeah, I don't remember much about it, so can't comment on it too much. It's not something that I've ever wanted to really revisit. Then we've got Very Merry Christmas Sing-Along Songs. This is a Disney DVD right here with some sing-along songs. You've got quite a few on the back there, as you can see. You might not be able to read them all because I'm not sure if the quality's good enough for that right now. But yeah, it's something that I think I've only watched maybe once or twice. It's not something that I really display in my collection, but it is a good DVD because I don't think you can really get this on Blu-ray or anything, so it's nice for that for sure. Speaking of that, we've got another one, Extreme Music Fun right here. This one's pretty cool. Volume 6, surprised they made that many volumes, and this might not even be the oldest or newest one, I suppose. Adam saying, do you have any Lego Ninjago? I do have some Lego Ninjago DVDs. I'm fairly sure. Honestly, I don't know where they are. They might actually be in this box. I can't guarantee that. I don't know. But yes, I do own some Lego Ninjago DVDs. And I do have the Lego Ninjago movie on 4K. And then I own Lego Ninjago, Lego sets. Do you have Space Jam? I do have Space Jam. I own it on Steelbook, Blu-ray Steelbook. What's your least favorite movie? Honestly, I don't have a definitive one similar to favorite movie, but one of my least favorite films is Maw with, I forget her name, Octavia Spencer, I think that's her name. I was not a big fan of that film. I didn't think it was too great. I love that movie. That's great. I love Space Jam. Yeah, Space Jam's really great. But yeah, Extreme Music Fun. I don't know if I can guarantee it will be extreme, but hopefully it's fun. We've got Madagascar here, which is a very special DVD to me because I used to watch Madagascar when I was younger. Basically every night I would fall asleep watching Madagascar. I love this film. It just never got old to me. And it's really cool how this one includes the penguins in a Christmas caper. It's like a little short film there. I really enjoyed the penguins. One of my favorite parts of Madagascar. And yeah, Madagascar is just really great. Jose saying, what do you think about Lego Ninjago Season 13? I haven't actually watched Season 13 yet. I'm currently watching Season 12 and posting reactions on my channel right now. But once I get to Season 3, maybe I'll discuss it at some point because I'll be doing reactions to it, and then you'll know my thoughts on it. But it looks intriguing. I've seen the trailer for it. I did a reaction video for that. But yeah, I haven't gotten into watching the season yet. But yeah, there's Madagascar. Cartoon fan saying The Room is so bad, lol. Yes, The Room is, I've seen bits and pieces of The Room. I have seen The Disaster Artist, which I thought was pretty decent. Which seasons of Ninjago do you have? Pretty sure I have season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have up to 7, I'm fairly sure. And I have the Day of the Departed DVD as well. I have that Madagascar DVD. That is awesome. Yeah, I own the Madagascar movies now on Blu-ray, so I don't, that's why the DVDs are in the boxes. But yeah, we've got Madagascar Escape to Africa here. Pretty cool DVD as well. Nice one. I enjoyed Madagascar 2 for sure. I think I have more like nostalgia for the first one, but I do enjoy the second one. I really like the third one here. We have Europe's Most Wanted. I have season 6 and 7. That's really great. But yeah, we've got Europe's Most Wanted here for Madagascar. I think this one might be the best one. It might not be my favorite because that might still be the original, but this one is probably the best Madagascar film, I would say, just storyline-wise, villain-wise. I think it was just really good, and I felt like it closed the series pretty well also. Even though I know some people might not agree with that, but just in my opinion. We've got Penguins of Madagascar here, the film. I actually really enjoyed this. I can't say I'm too eager to go back to it, though. I've seen bits and pieces of it. It's a fun film, but it's not something like amazing, I suppose. I don't really know how to describe it, but I love the plot of Madagascar 3. Yeah, Madagascar 3 probably had the best plot out of them, at least in my opinion. I got it in a 4-pack with Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and Yogi Bear and Ant Bully. That is really cool. Pretty good films there. But yeah, we've got Penguins of Madagascar. SpongeBob is what I came to your channel for. Oh yeah, cartoon fan. Yeah, I know my SpongeBob DVD videos were very popular, at least at the time. So that's awesome though. That's cool to hear. That's what brought you to the channel. Madagascar 3 is my least favorite. See, so everyone can just have a different favorite for it. Or least favorite, I suppose. But yeah, we've got MEGAMIND here. One of the most underrated animated films. I was about to say Disney film, but it is not Disney. Adam says, I came for the Lego. Well, I do have plenty of Lego videos, but this stream isn't like Lego primarily. I do plan on in the future, though, maybe doing some building live streams for Lego, where I build some Lego sets, and just streams where I discuss Lego more so. But yeah, I do cover Lego, I would say, primarily on the channel. It's kind of my main focus. But yeah, we've got MEGAMIND here. Very good film. Really enjoyed this. This stack of DVDs is getting pretty tall. Number 2 is my favorite. Yeah, number 2 is pretty good. I would say I like all of them, honestly. First villain to be the hero. Oh, yes. I got it from the Dollar General. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's a good deal then, if you got it from Dollar General. We have MEGAMIND here, the Button of Doom. A really cool MEGAMIND special as well. Really enjoyed this. I'm not sure how many people have seen this one, because it was kind of just a DVD pack-in. I do own the Blu-ray for MEGAMIND, and it was included on that as well. But yeah, it's pretty cool to have the separate DVD here. Nice packaging, cool artwork there. Maybe I'll double stack these just so they're not going everywhere. Gotta go. Alrighty, see ya, Adam Kim. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for popping into the stream. Next one that we have here. Hey there, Alex. How are you doing? The cartoon fan. I hope CV comes on the stream. I don't think he'll come on the actual stream, like, visually, but yeah, maybe he'll pop in and comment or be in the chat. Here we've got Kung Fu Panda 2. Probably my favorite Kung Fu Panda film. I really like the Kung Fu Panda series. I do own them all on Blu-ray as well. This film's just really good. I love how it explores Poe's character. I like the villain. I think they're really great. Yeah, it's just a really fantastic film. And as I say, I like the villain. I can't even remember their name, to be honest. Yeah, I don't even see it on the back, to be honest. But yeah, no, I like the villain, the bird. He's cool. What is up, Steven? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping into the stream. Adam saying bye. I will watch the rest tomorrow. Thanks, Adam. I appreciate that. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. We've got How to Train Your Dragon here, the film. I own the first two How to Train Your Dragon films on Blu-ray, but I don't own the third one yet. But I do have the first one here on DVD. But yeah, really good series. Of course, I think most people know How to Train Your Dragon has really good animated films. It's a very good series for sure. Even the TV series is really good as well, and the Netflix series as well. KFP2 is my fave. That's cool. Oh yeah, Kung Fu Panda 2. Yeah, Kung Fu Panda 2 is my fave as well. We have Robots here. This is a really good film as well. I actually really enjoyed this one. I don't own the Blu-ray for this, but I do plan on getting it eventually, so that's why I felt comfortable to just put it in my box, because I don't think I'll be really watching it anytime soon, but I would like to own the Blu-ray in my collection at some point. Then we've got X-Men Days of Future Past right here. One of my favorite X-Men films, honestly. I really enjoyed this one. I really like all of the, time travel sort of aspects to this one. Yeah, it's just overall really great. Amazing performances from everybody in the film, I thought. Yeah, it's just overall really fantastic. Adam saying I live in the UK, so it is 2039. Oh, wow. That's quite late. I always forget military time. Or that time. Hang on, let's see. I'll look it up quick. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so it's pretty late. So yeah, I can see why. I think, at least. Hopefully I'm reading that right. I don't know. We've got Adam. Yeah, I definitely know what I'm doing. Elvin and the Chipmunks here. As you can see, I haven't even opened this. Well, you might not be able to see, but I haven't opened this. It still has all of the seal around it. I don't feel the need to open this. I don't really want this. See ya, Adam. Hope you have a good day. But yeah, Elvin and Chipmunks, not a very good film in my opinion. I don't really enjoy this series at all. I think I've seen the first two, and yeah, they just didn't really appeal to me. But still, probably there's got to be someone out there who enjoys those. We have Turbo right here, and average animated film, I would say. I'm not a huge fan of this one. The concept's a little bit I don't know, it's a very predictable concept. He's a snail, so he wants to go fast. I mean, it's, I don't know, it's pretty basic, and none of the characters really popped out at me. It kind of felt like Cars, honestly, but with snails, and I think I prefer Cars. But yeah, it's a fine DVD. It's in this really thin case, which is kind of odd. I remember it came with one of these snails, the main snail from Turbo. But yeah. It wasn't very good. It's actually from the creators of Madagascar and Kung Fu Panda, but, well, I guess DreamWorks is what they mean, probably. Let's see. Cartoon fan, I moved back to the U.S. in California because I got robbed in my old home. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That really sucks. Too many people keep on dying in X-Men, Days of Future Past. Oh, yeah, a lot of characters bite the dust in that one. Heyo, I'm Daniel on my Papa's phone. Okay, that's cool. Hey, Daniel. We've got the Penguins of Madagascar right here. This is actually a little short that was packed in with, I'm pretty sure, Escape to Africa, that Madagascar 2 film. So it just includes an episode, or a special kind of short film for Penguins of Madagascar, which is really cool. So yeah, nice DVD right there. Cool little special. I'm actually not sure if that's on. It probably is on some of the Madagascar Blu-rays, I would assume. Then we've got the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water, right here. I'm a big SpongeBob fan, of course, so I own this on DVD, but now I own actually 2 copies on Blu-ray. I own the 3D Blu-ray and the standard one, both with slipcovers, so I didn't really feel the need to have this one, so that's why it's in my box, or at least have it on display. So yeah, let's move these down so that they're not getting in the way. And now let's go on to the next one here. So now we've got the Hunger Games right here. This one is pretty cool. It's cool how it includes digital copy as well. I honestly don't even know if I ever used that. But Hunger Games, I think it's probably the best one out of this series. I enjoyed the first one the most. From what I can remember, I haven't seen the films in quite a while. It's been a minute. I only have $40,000 now. Oh, wow. But yeah, we've got the Hunger Games Catching Fire right here. So it is a pretty cool slipcover there. Very nice. Really nice. I was about to say really enjoyed the film. Honestly, can't remember it too well. Like, I remember, of course, the core concepts of the film and, like, some of the performances. Like, Katniss and Peeta and all of them. But, like, I don't know. It's okay. It's not something that I don't know if I'll revisit, like, anytime soon. We've got the Santa Claus here, which I didn't mention it with Santa Claus 3, but I own Santa Claus 1 and 3 on DVD, but I don't own any of them on Blu-ray yet, but I do plan on maybe eventually picking up the 3-movie collection for them. But I don't know, like, I like these films, but I don't know if I necessarily need to own them because they are on Disney+, but maybe I'll get them eventually if it goes on a good sale. But yeah, there's the Santa Claus. Like, this is like the original DVD, so it's pretty cool. Some of you may not have seen this. Yeah, pretty cool artwork there. Let's see. Then we've got the Shaggy Dog, which actually I might wind up taking out of this bin, because I don't believe Shaggy Dog has a Blu-ray release yet. And I enjoyed this film quite a bit. I really like Tim Allen's performance in this. It's pretty funny to see him acting like a dog. And then actually being a dog. And Robert Downey Jr. is actually in this film as well, which is quite funny. I honestly forget about that sometimes. But yeah, no, it's a good film, honestly. I would actually revisit this one if I can speak properly. That would be helpful for sure. Let's see. Then we've got the Tooth Fairy right here, $4 DVD. I have not opened this one. I don't like Tooth Fairy too much. I like Dwayne Johnson, but I don't know, this film just didn't really appeal to me too much. It's fine, but yeah, not something I'm too interested in, so that's why I've left it sealed. Another film that I just haven't seen, so I don't know if it's good or bad, it's Rookie of the Year, but I still have this one sealed as well. Then we've got, let's see what is up next here. I'll make sure they're not falling over. We've got Dolphin Tale here. I remember watching this film once. I thought it was decent, but it was nothing that I really wanted to revisit. I do own the DVD. I know I say that and I'm like, I didn't want to revisit it, but then you can see I own it in my collection, but I honestly can't remember how I got a hold of this DVD or when I purchased it, or if I got it as a gift, which I assume is the case, but yeah, it's a fine film. Then we've got Star Trek right here. I actually haven't seen any of the Star Trek movies, but yeah. So I can't comment on them. I like Chris Pine. I think he's a good actor. J.J. Abrams is a good director. So it's probably a good series. I just haven't checked him out yet. Then we've got The Other Woman here. This was a pretty good comedy. I thought it was okay. It's nothing amazing, of course, but it's an alright kind of throwaway comedy, I would say. But not something I needed to really put on my shelf because I don't really plan on rewatching it too often. Do you own any VeggieTales DVDs? I do not own any VeggieTales DVDs. I don't really watch that series too much. I've obviously seen stuff from the series, but I don't watch it like consistently or own any of them. Then we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles here, which is a pretty good series as well. Like animated series, not so much films. The first one I think is okay. I think both of them are okay, but they're not amazing. I own the second one on 4K actually, because I got it for like $10. But this one I don't own on Blu-ray yet. At least I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think I do. But I'll probably get it eventually, because I don't mind the film. I think it's okay. I think they're better than the Transformers movies for sure. But let's see. Okay, there we go. We've got Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows right here, part 1. Pretty cool movie. Honestly, I really want to rewatch the Harry Potter movies. I do own them all on over there. There we go. Right where my finger is, I own them all right there. But I do own this DVD still, but I really want to revisit those films eventually once I got some time. We've got Ghostbusters here. A classic, of course. I haven't watched it in quite a while, but I would like to rewatch it, of course. Then we've got Wallace and Gromit here, which is actually sealed. I've never been the biggest fan of Wallace and Gromit. I think like it's an okay series. It's just the claymation sort of style never really appealed to me too much, but I'd be willing to give them a chance again at some point. We've got the Diary of Wimpy Kid films here. I own all 3 of them. So we've got the first one here, which actually has an orange case. These all actually have colored cases, which is really cool. Second one has like a red case, a reddish orange sort of tinge to it. We've got Greg and Roderick there. Roderick Rules is probably my favorite. Then I would say the first, well, I would probably honestly say the second one's my favorite. And then the third one's Dog Days is my second favorite. And then the first one's my least favorite, but it's still a good film to me, at least. But yeah, we've got all 3 of those. Have you ever seen the movie Ready Player One? I have seen the movie Ready Player One. I own it actually on 4K. I think it's a good film. It's an enjoyable one. It's visually a very good film, hence why I wanted to get on 4K. But yeah, it's a good film. We've got Parental Guidance right here, which I think is a really underrated comedy. I actually really like this film. I've been meaning to get it on Blu-ray eventually, but I've just never really jumped at it. So if I ever see it for a really good deal, I'll definitely pick it up. But I think it's a really good comedy. If you haven't seen it, I would check it out. And if you like Marissa Tomei, Aunt May in the Spider-Man movies, the new ones, then be sure to check it out. Do you own Elf live action? I do own Elf. I think it was in one of my boxes. Oh, actually, you know what? What a coincidence that you're saying, do you own the Elf live action? It was the next one I was going to show. I do. I don't have it on Blu-ray though, so I do plan on getting that eventually. But this one's actually really cool because it opens up. It's like a book sort of thing. Or not a book, like an open flap basically to show you the features there. And then we've got the back. Let's see. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is probably red. And then like I like black as well. I like black and red together, but I know some people consider black a shade. But I think they're both 2 great colors. We've got Neighbors right here with Seth Rogen and Zac Efron. Not a huge fan of this film. I don't think it's too great or amazing, but it's fine. What is the next one that we have here? We've got... Hang on, let me just check my phone. Oh, okay. Good. I just had to check something on my phone, and now we'll get back to it. Here we've got Son of Batman right here, which is a decent DC animated film. It's not like my favorite one or anything, but I think it's pretty good. Let me just do something for a second. Sorry, I just had to do something on my phone there for a second. But yeah, now we'll go through. Now we're at the bottom row here of the DVD, so we're getting to the end of them. Ryan's Treasures, welcome to the stream. Do you think that DVDs still have good video quality, or do you think they don't hold up to Blu-ray and 4K? Honestly, I would say that DVDs do still have decent quality, I would say. I haven't watched a DVD in quite a while, so I couldn't really comment on like the comparison between a DVD and then a Blu-ray, but I mainly transitioned over to Blu-rays, honestly, just for like collection purposes. I like how Blu-rays come with slipcovers, have special editions. You don't really get that as much now with DVDs, but I still think DVDs have a good enough quality, and if you ever want to just check out a film, it's probably the cheaper, more affordable option. So I'd say DVDs are still pretty good. But I do prefer Blu-rays and 4K for sure. Green, black, and red are mine. Those are really good choices for favorite colors. We've got the Lego Movie here, which I actually haven't opened because I do own this on Blu-ray. But yeah, got it on DVD, just never wound up opening it. It's cool that it has different artwork, though. I like that. We actually have, this is actually going to come off as really funny or silly. Hang on, let me grab something here. Let me just move these. There we go. As I just bash my Funko Pops here, we have Lego Batman Movie, Lego Batman Movie, and Lego Batman Movie. I have 3 copies of Lego Batman Movie on DVD. That makes sense. I think I got them as gifts, so I've always kept them because I never really like to, obviously, sell gifts or anything. But yeah, we've got Lego Batman Movie copy sealed here. It's a good film, so, you know, it's worth having, I suppose. 3 copies, definitely necessary. Next one that we have here is Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie. I had to catch my breath there. You probably thought I was about to say something, but I had to go like, okay, come on. You can keep going. But yeah, we've got Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie here. I don't even know if I watched through this whole movie. I think we got it for really cheap at like a dollar store or something. Just for a good bargain, so I picked it up. But yeah, I'm not a huge Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan or anything, but I'm sure the series is good. I would just have to get into it. Then we've got Thor: The Dark World. I know a lot of people don't like Thor: The Dark World, but I would say I like the movie. It's not like one of my favorite MCU movies, but I don't hate the movie by any means, or really even dislike it. From what I can remember, I thought it was good. I can remember Malekith. I know so many people say I can't even remember the villain for the film or his name, but I remember Malekith. I thought he was okay. I really like Loki and Thor's relationship in this film and how they kind of build that up a bit more, so I thought it was pretty good. Then the next one that we've got here is Captain America: The Winter Soldier. And by the way, these MCU films I do own on Blu-ray, so that's why they're in the box. But yeah, how many boxes do you have DVDs in? I have 1 box here. I have another box, but it's kind of like SpongeBob DVDs and a few other things, so that would be something separate. I saw in your thumbnail that you have the Extreme Music Fun DVD. Do you have or have you heard of the Walt Disney Treasure DVDs? I think I've heard of those, but I don't know if I have any in my collection. But yeah, you did spot that correctly earlier in the video. I did show the Extreme Music Fun DVD and another one as well that was like a Christmas one. But yeah, no, I have heard of those, I'm pretty sure, but I don't have any. Like otherwise, unless the Extreme Music is considered one of them. Do you own Scooby-Doo 1, Scooby-Doo 2 on DVD? I do not own the live-action Scooby-Doo movies, if that's what you're referring to. I don't have those. Captain America: The Winter Soldier here, one of my favorite MCU films. So fantastic. Really love this one, so that's why I bought it on Blu-ray, because it's just so good. Next up here, we've got Guardians of the Galaxy, another film that I just upgraded to Blu-ray, but great film as well. Actually had this one on earlier today because it's just a really fun film that you can just kind of throw on and just still enjoy it. This case is actually broken a little bit on Amazing Spider-Man, but luckily I do own Amazing Spider-Man and the second one as well on Blu-ray, so yeah, a decent Spider-Man movie. It's not like one of my favorites, but I still like it. I prefer the Amazing Spider-Man 2 though to this one, I would have to say. Then the next one that we've got here, speaking of, is The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I forgot if I own this on DVD, but apparently I do. Ryan's Treasures saying, do you have SpongeBob SquarePants Season 10 or 11 or either of the 100-episode DVDs? I do not have any of those in my collection. I just haven't found them for a good deal yet. If they ever go on sale for a really good price, then I'll consider picking them up. I would really love them to put SpongeBob on Blu-ray. If they did that, I would pick it up. But they have not yet for the TV series. But yeah, we have The Amazing Spider-Man 2 here. This is a good film, I would say. I enjoyed this film. I thought it was good. I do prefer the new Spider-Man movies like Homecoming, Far From Home, but I still think Amazing Spider-Man 2 was good, and I would have liked to see a follow-up for it just because they kind of left like the story quite open with that one. Then we've got Spider-Man 2 right here, my original Spider-Man 2 DVD here. The shelf is your main shelf. Yeah, my shelf in the back is my main, like, DVD shelf. And these are just DVDs that couldn't really fit on the shelf. But yeah, we've got Spider-Man 2 right here. Fantastic Spider-Man film, one of the best ones for sure. Dr. Octopus, one of the best Spider-Man villains in film. Of course, J. Jonah Jameson's amazing. J.K. Simmons does such a great job. Aunt May's great. I don't mind Mary Jane in this film. She's okay. James Franco's great as well. So yeah, just overall really great cast. Of course, Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimi's so good directing at these films. But yeah, I really enjoyed Spider-Man 2, of course. It's a classic. But yeah, no, really fantastic. Then we've got Spider-Man 3 right here. We've got quite a few Spider-Man DVDs, so if you're a Spider-Man fan, you'll enjoy the next few DVDs that we show. But yeah, we've got Spider-Man 3 right here. I think this is a decent film. I can't say I love it, but I originally really enjoyed the film, but now I don't know. I don't love it, but I think it's still a good film overall. And I liked seeing the black symbiote suit. I think that's a cool addition in the film. Do you have Gravity Falls on DVD or Blu-ray? I have a few of the Gravity Falls DVDs. I have 2 of them, but I don't own the series yet on DVD. But I plan on getting it eventually once it goes on a good sale. The Spectacular Spider-Man here, the complete first season, the best animated series for Spider-Man. I would say, in my opinion at least, I think it's amazing. It's absolutely fantastic. If you're a Spider-Man fan and you haven't seen this, I would definitely recommend checking it out. I mean, it's just amazing. It is so good. Yeah, it's just fantastic. Then we'll maybe jump through these a little quicker, I suppose, because we're at the 40-minute mark here. We've got, let me try to show them in order. We've got the Spectacular Spider-Man Volume 4 right here. Venom is so good in Spectacular Spider-Man. I love Venom. He is just so amazing. In the show, definitely, I would say the best version of Venom on, like, just a TV show or film. I really like this version. Eddie Brock as well, and it is super good. Then we've got, that's the wrong one. Then we've got Volume 6 right here. Once again, Venom there, and Sandman as well. Just such great characters, and Spider-Man's so good in this. I'm pretty sure it's Josh Keaton who voices Spider-Man, and he's really good. He voices Shiro as well in Voltron. If you've seen that series, buy more shelves. I can't really fit any more shelves, to be honest, so I probably won't get any more anytime soon, but maybe eventually. I'm showing the wrong one once again. I am bad at this. We've got Volume 7 right here for the Spectacular Spider-Man. Once again, same sort of comments, just a really great series. And then we've got Volume 8 right here, which I'm fairly sure was the final volume. Yeah, because it has the final episode. This series ended way too soon. It's really unfortunate, and unfortunately I don't really see it having a resurgence because they have that new Spider-Man animated series, and Disney kind of now owns the rights to that primarily, so Sony doesn't really have a say in that too much, I don't think. So I don't know, never say never, but it seems unlikely. Then we've got the Polar Express right here. I'm not a huge fan of this film, honestly. I think visually it's pretty cool, but it's nothing amazing. It's not like a classic like Christmas film for me. Not one that I revisit. Do you have Stuber on DVD, Blu-ray, or 4K? I do not have Stuber. I haven't even seen the film, but maybe I'll check it out at some point. That's with Dave Bautista and Kumail Nanjiani. They're both good actors, so it might be an alright film. We've got TMNT right here, the like animated film. I really enjoyed this film, actually. It's probably my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film. I know they're making that new one, which Seth Rogen is kind of like, I don't know if he's directing or producing. He has something to do with it, but it's going to be fully animated apparently, so I'm excited for that. So hopefully it turns out to be a good film. But yeah, TMNT. Then we've got Transformers 3 Dark of the Moon. I remember buying this DVD and being fairly excited for the film. And then I think I wound up like falling asleep during it. This is, I don't know, I don't like the Transformers films. I can't even say I like the first one. I'd have to rewatch it, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of them. I like Bumblebee. I think that's a really good film. But yeah, the actual main Transformers films are not very good to me. Visually, they look fine, of course. Like, visual effects-wise, they're good, but otherwise, not too great. We have Paranorman right here in a really cool, like, green case, which is really cool. Translucent case, which is nice. I got an idea. Let me know your idea, if you would like. But yeah, Paranorman. Then we've got Wall-E right here, which is a film that I've not yet gotten on Blu-ray, so I do plan on doing that eventually. But this is a kind of cool set right here. It kind of like pulls out. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Wall-E. Pretty decent, well, good Disney film, I would say. Alrighty, now we're moving on to some TV shows here, and then we'll wind up finishing it up. Actually, I'll show these first, if I can actually grab them out of here. That would probably help. We've got Lego DC Superheroes Justice League versus Bizarro League right here. I plan on getting this on Blu-ray eventually, so, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the minifigure that came with it, the Bizarro version of Batman. Do you have any favorite movie critics? Honestly, like, I have favorite, like, movie, like, YouTubers, like, I like Chris Stuckman, I like John Flickinger, I like watching certain vids' reviews as well, but actual, like, not saying that they're not movie critics, but, like, official ones, like, I guess Chris Stuckman's an official one, and, like, yeah, I'd say them. I watch more YouTubers, I would say, so I don't really follow anyone who writes, like, actual reviews. I watch, like, videos on them. We've got Justice League, Attack of the Legion of Doom, a pretty decent film, I would say. I think I do own that one on Blu-ray now. We've got your SpongeBob DVDs. Yeah, I'll show my SpongeBob DVDs at some point in the future again. I've done so many videos on them, I don't want it to be too repetitive because not much has changed. We've got the Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3 right here. Pretty cool. Complete series right here. Nice little set. I like Chris Stuckman too. Yeah, Chris Stuckman's a great reviewer. I really like him quite a bit. We've got the Flash right here, which is the complete first season. Sorry I've been gone. My son and relatives are here. Hey, no problem. The Flash we've got right here. Pretty cool DVD. I do own The Flash Season 1 on Blu-ray now, so don't really need the DVD. Then, if I move this over as everything just starts to fall, we've got Arrow right here. I have all 3 seasons on DVD. I do own the first and second season now on Blu-ray, but I don't own the third one yet. But I don't know why I bought this on DVD. I remember buying it on Amazon thinking it was a good deal. It was like $50, but I don't know. I regret it, so. But I do want to own them on Blu-ray, because Arrow's a decent show, I would say. I like it. Did you get the Bikini Bottom Bash DVD? I know you did a news video on it, but I'm not sure if you have it. I did not wind up picking that up because I saw it, like videos of people showing it off, and they didn't have slipcovers on it, so I didn't really bother picking it up. But maybe at some point I will if it's like really cheap. We've got Batman Beyond here, which that's season 3. Probably won't want to start with season 3. We've got season 1 here, Batman Beyond. I do plan on picking up the Blu-ray set for this, so that's why it's in the box. We've got season 2 right here. Very nice cover. Very shiny, I suppose. My hair is kind of falling in my face a little bit. There we go. A little bit out of the way. Do you have Jimmy Neutron? I don't have any Jimmy Neutron DVDs. We have Batman Beyond right here, season 3. Pretty cool. Batman Beyond's a good series. And now we're down to the final 4 DVDs here. They are the Batman animated series sets right here. And then once I'm done showing these, maybe I'll hang around for like a couple of minutes if you have any more questions. But then we're going to end the stream because we're approaching an hour. So it's been a little bit of a longer stream, and I already posted 2 videos today. So if you want to check both of those out, be sure to do so. One of them is an Amphibia reaction for Season 2, Episode 2. And then we have a Funko News video, which they revealed a really cool Spider-Man Funko Pop. So be sure to check that out. Do you have Planet Sheen? I do not have that either. I haven't even seen any of that. Do you have the Skywalker Saga box set that Best Buy released a few months ago? I do not own that. I own the Star Wars movies. I own the new ones separately, and then I own the old ones in an older box set, the complete saga. But yeah, we've got Batman the Animated Series Volume 1. I own actually 2 copies of that. If you saw at the beginning of the video, I showed my other copy. Then we've got Season 2 right here, a pretty cool set as well. Got Batman the Animated Series Volume 4 here, which is from the new Batman Animated Series. But this one's a cool set as well, but I do plan on picking up the Blu-ray box set for those. for that series. But yeah, those are all of my DVDs from my box. There were quite a few to go over, I know, but I hope you all enjoyed this live stream. If you have any more questions, just let me know. I'll make sure to check that I'm up to date on the questions. Are you a steelbook collector or not really? I like steelbooks. It's just that they're kind of expensive. Like most of them over here in Canada are like $45 each. So they're pretty pricey. But if they were like $10, $15, then I would pick them up. But yeah, I like steelbooks, but yeah, I don't have too many in my collection. Do you have any of the Loud House DVDs? I do not have any of the Loud House DVDs, but I would like to get them because I don't believe Loud House is on really any streaming service, so it would be nice to own some of those DVDs for sure. Let me just look on my phone here, make sure I'm up to date on chat. What is your favorite DreamWorks film? Let me look up DreamWorks films on my phone. Let me do it on there. Then I can actually see their whole sort of film roster. Let's check it out. Okay. It's tough. Probably either Kung Fu Panda 2 or Megamind, I would say. I like the How to Train Your Dragon movies, but like they're very good. I can definitely recognize that, but I do kind of prefer Kung Fu Panda 2 and Megamind to those. But yeah, I would say one of those two. Probably depends on the day. But yeah, some good films there. Do you have any seasons of Rick and Morty on DVD or Blu-ray? I do actually. They're right behind me here. I'll see if I can... Well, I am grabbing Gotham. We've got Rick and Morty Season 1 and then Season 2 on Blu-ray. So yeah, I have 2 of those. Yeah, some pretty cool ones there. But yeah, no, it seems like, hey there, collector of everything, you're actually popping in right at the end of the stream. We're actually finishing up now because I just showed off my DVD collection that was in boxes. So if you want, the stream will be put up on the channel and then you can watch it afterwards. But let's see. Do you think Kung Fu Panda 3 is the last movie of the Kung Fu Panda movie series? Probably. I would say I feel like it was a pretty good ending to it, and it's been quite a while since that film, so I think they would have done one by now. Cool, I hope the Rick and Morty Season 4 comes to Blu-ray soon. Yeah, hopefully they release that soon. I still gotta pick up Season 3. Collector of everything, not again. Yeah, sorry, just popped in right at the end, but I'm glad to see you here, at least for the end of it. But yeah, you can always watch the live stream. It's gonna be up on the channel afterwards. After we're finished. But yeah, I'll probably end it. Why do I keep coming at the last? Yeah, it's alright though, no worries. But yeah, I'll probably end the stream. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed my DVD collection. I don't want to keep it running too long because for people who watch the video afterwards might think like it's like an hour long video or something super long. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you to everybody who tuned in to the live stream. We have 9 people here right now. Now we're at 10 people, so quite a few. I'll go through and kind of shout everybody out. Collector of everything, shout out to you. Ryan's Treasures, Jose Action Studios, and sorry if I mispronounce anybody's names. I apologize for that. Alex, there we go. The Cartoon Fan 2006. We've got Jennifer Boulding, who I know they were saying they were Daniel Logsden, Pro AQ, let's see, Adam Kim, Steven Hereda, yeah, I think and yeah, that is everybody who was in the stream. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Yes, by Jose. Thanks for staying for the stream. I really appreciate that. But yeah, thank you to everybody. If you want to leave a like on the video, be sure to do so when you're leaving the stream. I would really appreciate the support. So thank you so much. If you're not subscribed to the channel and you like what you saw here and you want to see some of my like more standard content, then be sure to subscribe to see all of my up-to-date videos. I posted 2 videos today. My Amphibia Season 2 Episode 2 reaction, and then my Funko News video, which there's a really cool new Spider-Man pop, so if you want to check that out, be sure to do so. But yeah, I will see you all next time, and I'm going to end the stream or else we'll be here forever of me just trying to end the stream. But yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you all next time, and yes, bye, Daniel, and yeah, alrighty, see everybody. Thanks for tuning in.